Good afternoon. My name is Gintarė Tamašauskienė, and our topic today is discovering your career path. So I'd like to introduce myself better to you. So who am I and why am I sharing this topic with you today? So for the last 10 years, I've been working in human resources field with human resources management, recruitment, and all of the process you can imagine in the company. And for the last couple of years, I've been mainly working with individuals and with the companies trying to reveal their potential to the maximum. So whether it's through HR matters or whether it's through career coaching. So what can you expect today? Practical insights and strategies for career clarity, tools and techniques for setting and achieving career goals, guidance on exploring career options. We're also going to talk about tips for building a strong professional network and a growth mindset to navigate challenges and achieve success. So let's understand, why is it essential to have clarity in your career path? Well, first of all, clarity gives you direction and maximized productivity. It allows to focus your efforts on activities that aligns best with your desired career goals. Also, to prioritize tasks and allocate resources efficiently. Career clarity also gives you increased job satisfaction. So many professional studies show that when an individual is engaged with work that aligns best with their personal values, strengths, and interests, they experience greater performance and job satisfaction. Career clarity also empowers to make informed decisions on your career trajectory and adapt better to unexpected challenges and career changes. Career clarity also provides framework for continuous learning and encourages to seek out for meaningful experiences. All in all, individuals who have clear career goals are more likely to experience higher levels of success and satisfaction. So now, as we know why is it essential to have clarity in your career, let's answer the question, what do I start with? So first of all, self-assessment. And self-assessment techniques have mainly 5 main parts. That's self-analyzing, coaching questions, tasks, tests, and other techniques. Let's dive deeper into each of them. So self-analysis, that's mainly 4 parts. So that's understanding your personal strengths, that's your hard and soft skills. Also your interests and passions, your personal values, and your experience and competences. So it's really important to understand what's my personal strengths, what soft and hard skills do I have. So answer these questions. What technical skills do I have? What programs, tools can I use? What are my natural talents? What soft skills do I have? For example, communication, leadership. Which of the skills would I like to use in my professional career? And what do personality tests say about me? For example, MBTI test. Experience and competences. So it's really important to understand what experience and what competences do I already have. So answer these questions. Which tasks was I really good at the university? What skills and competences have I shown during the projects? Which skills would I like to improve? What is my professional experience? And what do my peers and mentors say my strengths are? Number 3 is personal values, and it's very important. It's one of the most important parts because it's really important to understand what's my basic, my core personal values. So answer these questions to yourself. What are my personal core values? What do these values mean to me? And these 2 questions are one of the most important because it's not only important to understand what are my values, but what does that mean to me? For example, maybe my core value is finance, but what does that mean? Does that mean that I want to earn an exact amount of money, that I want to be able to buy certain things? So detail it. What does that value mean to you? Also, what is the most important thing in my life and what motivates me? So what are those motivations that really keeps you going forward? Number 4, that's interests and passions. So really important questions here are, what topics really interest me? When time just fly by for me? What hobbies do I have? And what activities evoke my enthusiasm and engagement? So where is naturally my interest in? When I read a magazine, a book, when I scroll the internet, what topics really catches my attention? The second section is coaching questions. So there are loads of very good and powerful coaching questions which you can ask yourself. I'll give a couple of examples. So the first one, what are my 10-year goals? What would I do if I knew I'll succeed? What professions would I choose if all professions were paid the same? What would I do in life if I never had to worry about money? And how does my perfect day look like? So to answer these questions, it's really important to give them enough time to think about them and to answer them from deep inside so that you know your real answers to the questions. Number 3, it's various tasks. So I'll give a couple of examples which tasks can help you to identify yourself better, to understand yourself better. So one of them, ask your peers and mentors about yourself. Ask people whose opinion you trust, what do they have to say about you? What's your strength? Where do they see you in your professional life? With that, you'll gather loads of information. Also, spend 15 minutes every day exploring what was the best part of the day for you. Do it for a week, for 2 weeks, for a month. You'll also gather loads of information and be able to do the insights. For example, also you can write down 25 professions that look interesting for you. And they can be from various job sectors and various industries. It's important that it would be the ones that really catches your attention. And what's really important is reflection and visualization. So give enough time for those questions and give enough time to find the answers inside of you. And then reflect those answers and reflect those questions. As well as visualize your perfect day. How does everything come in a day? You, your family, your profession, your friends, and everything. How does everything come together? You do not need to have an answer that I am a finance specialist, but you do need to know, how do I feel that day? What do I do? Where do I work? What are my responsibilities? Do I go out and talk to people? Do I spend all the day at the computer working by myself? So detailize that perfect day as much as you can. Number 4, that's various tests, so starting from free online personality tests to professional tests like MBTI that can also give you loads of information about your personality, your behavior, your natural talents, and by that you can make your own conclusions. And number 5, so that's various other techniques that people use for better self-assessment. So for example, that might be from meditation to mentorship sessions and other techniques that works for you. So now, as we've done a self-assessment, the next step is to explore career options that's out there in the world. So number 1, that's self-assessment. You've already done that. And by that, you know where is your natural talents and which areas are naturally interesting for you. The second part is to do a market research. So do a market research on various industries, job sectors, professions. Gather as much information as you can on what skills are necessary, what are future possibilities, what are growth possibilities, and by that you'll explore career options. Number 3, for exploring career options, that's job shadowing and networking events. So job shadowing mainly comes from internships, when you can see day-to-day activities in various fields and various professions. And also networking events, so go to seminars, workshops, career days, and gather as much information as you can from the people working in various industries. So number 4, that's informational interviewers. So reach out to as many professionals as you can from various industries and gather information. What do they have to say about what's advantages and disadvantages in their career, what they can say about the skills that's needed in their jobs and future possibilities. So by doing these 4 steps, you'll collect loads of information about career options that's out there in the world. Okay, so we've done a self-assessment and we've explored career options. So what's next? So next you set career goals and how to set proper career goals. So I'm not gonna surprise you by saying that there are many goal-setting methodologies. I'll talk about one of them. So first of all, you'll start from long-term goals. So that's goals from 5 to 10 years. And you divide them into shorter ones, from 1 to 3 years. For example, my long-term goal is to attain a managerial position in automotive industry with a focus in finance. So that means that from 5 to 10 years, I want to be a manager in exact industry, in exact position. So then I set a short-term goal. For example, secure a finance specialist role within automotive industry. So that's my shorter goal. Within 1 to 3 years, I want to be a financial specialist in automotive industry. And what do you do next? You set a career action plan. So how do you set a career action plan? So first of all, build a professional network. That's very important. A professional network provides you loads of opportunities for learning, collaboration, mentorship, and career growth. It enables you to build your professional branding and reputation. And I'll share a couple of tips and tricks how to do that. So first of all, be authentic, be yourself. That's very important. Focus on building genuine connections rather than just building connections. Show interest in others, listen, offer valuable insights. Attend networking events. So we've already talked how important it is to expand your professional network. So participate in industry conferences, seminars, workshops, expand your network. Number 3, one of the most important ones, engage in online platforms. The one like LinkedIn, it's very powerful. Showcase your skills and experience. Connect with professionals, enhance your visibility and credibility. So start with creating your professional profile, then be proactive, like, comment, include yourself in the discussions. And of course, offer help and support. So be proactive, offering help and support, whether it's sharing job opportunities, expertise, providing recommendations. Just create value for the community. So we've built a professional network and then start your professional career. So I've asked recent leaders, CEOs, team leaders, managers, how did they start their professional career? And all their answers can be divided into 3 actions. So first, apply directly to job advertisements. Second one, start with an internship. And the third one, explore opportunities through your network. So we'll dive deeper into each of them. So if you decide to apply directly to job advertisements, so that's mainly 4 steps. You prepare a professional resume. You apply for the job online. You go an extra mile. You call or you direct message, let's say, an HR manager from the company. And you prepare really professionally for the job interview. If you decide to start with an internship, I can congratulate you, because an internship, it's the straightest path to the inside of the organization. Once you're in the organization, you build connections, you demonstrate quality of tasks you do, and the motivation you have. What to do if it's really hard for you to get an internship? So offer to solve a problem for a company, offer your topic, carry out a project, and create value for the company. I'll give you an example. Let's say you want to find a communications internship. So analyze how organization communicates via different channels, let's say LinkedIn, website, advertisements, social media, etc. And then offer your insights for the company. What could be done better? Are there any other channels that's potential could be used for the company? Once you show what value you're going to create, you're going to end up with an offer, either for an internship or for the job. And explore opportunities through your network. So that's mainly get recommendations on open job positions and be recommended for the companies through the network that you have. So you stepped already into a professional journey. What's next? So follow up your skills and competencies. And that's 3 parts. So the ones you have, the ones that's really strong, the ones that needs to be improved, and the ones that's necessary for your future growth. So by doing that, you'll always be in the top line of the professionals. Also review your progress. So schedule regular checkpoints to review your progress, your performance, and evaluate the effectiveness of your action plan. And that aligns really well with the second part, adjust and adapt. So nowadays the outside world is changing rapidly. If you encounter setbacks, failures, make necessary adjustments and stay on course towards your objectives. Celebrate your achievements. So it might be a long way going towards your final goal. So never forget to recognize your progress, to reward yourself, and to stay motivated and inspired. So we've done self-assessment, we've done career exploring, we have a plan. What's next? So cultivate a growth mindset. That's gonna help you all the way to your final goal. So what does that mean? Believe in your potential. You're definitely gonna have ups and downs, but believe that challenges are opportunities for growth and failures are valuable learning experiences. Be open to feedback. So feedback is a powerful tool that can help you to identify the areas for development for personal and professional development. So constructive criticism is an opportunity for growth and improvement, and valuable insights help you to identify areas for development. Commit to a long life learning. So seek out for opportunities for education, for skills enhancement, and for personal growth. Stay relevant and adaptable in a rapidly changing outside world. Work with your limiting beliefs. So I'm gonna tell you, people have so many limiting beliefs. I'll give you a couple of examples. I'm not good for a certain position. No one's gonna want a freshman from a university. Or that and that company, they want experienced candidates who have experience in a certain field. What I'm gonna tell you, every company, every organization wants a person who is gonna create value for them. So challenge those limiting beliefs that hinder your growth and reframe setbacks and failures as opportunities for your learning. And of course, go one step at a time. You may have a perfect plan, set plan for the future reaching towards your goals, but if it's just a plan on the paper, it's not gonna work. So the most important thing is take an action. So, as of today, answer this to yourself. What first step am I going to do towards my career goal? Thank you so much for listening.